What's up guys, it's your boy Brew and we are back for another Kuro no Kiseki II CRIMSON SiN review video, and we have actually already got another Kondo interview here to look at, and there's quite the amount of information. This actually happened about a day before the New Year's Eve, I had to wait for the goats, Han, to translate everything because of course, you know what I'm saying, it's New Year's, people gotta spend time with family and friends and have a good time, but the translations are finished, which means your boy's here in this seat to go ahead and break it down for y'all and get hype and start squealing and brain rotting over everything. So, let's just get right into things. Let's dive in nice and deep. It's fully in. I haven't checked any of this out. I haven't read a lick, nothing, zero, zilch, because I wanted to go through it with you for the first time as I usually like to do to give y'all my raw reactions to things. Now, first of all, we've actually got this image in a better quality here, and we can clearly see that is in fact the CRIMSON SiN Grendel. These CID agents over here clearly got utterly clapped. They got bodied, eviscerated up out of this game by this, whoever this is. Whoever's in here, who the heck is in that? You know what I'm saying? Who is in the red Grendel? I want to know, and I cannot wait to find out what's that about. And you better believe your boy and Bond finna handle business. Let's get it. We are going to go through each and every single one of these. Okay, so it's been 3 months since the release of Kuro, which by the way, your boy is still streaming. We're about 125 hours in, and we're a little bit over the halfway point. I've been enjoying that game every single second. So the first part right here, we have player-based feedback. So he's saying compared to the past developments of Charles games, this work brought new changes. Okay, let's just talk about this. This game brought new changes, and then that's good. From me, my perspective, that's good. You know what I'm saying? How many games have been in this series? What is this? The 11th one? Why in the heck would I want a 2021 game to look exactly the same as a game that came out in 2010? You know what I'm saying? Or 2015 or 2012. Like, why would I want that? You want progression. You want the game to move forward. Most players described it as a challenging game, but for me, clearly it's challenging because I can't freaking read anything. So the way I play it is through Google Translate, and I don't do that for the combat. So the combat is definitely challenging, which I personally love. Like the Zypa battle ornament, that you can still break some stuff, like you can still break the game a little bit here, but the turn-based system is a lot more balanced, especially the S-crafts. Confused at first, they enjoyed it when they reached the end of it, but I personally enjoyed it throughout the beginning, especially the added action combat. The added action combat really left a nice taste in my mouth. Really delicious. Eat that up, like Vaughn loves sweets. Are you kidding me? And Elaine. Don't forget about that. So the interview is asking here basically about Vaughn. How Vaughn being a Spriggan is very different compared to the past protagonists, like let's say, I don't know, Reen and Lloyd, just for example. Because even though Lloyd is an investigator, I'm not going to speak too much on that because I haven't played the crossbow games, which by the way, Zero comes out this year. So that is going to be a stream on the channel. Probably. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because we got the first crossbow game coming out, and we also got Kuro 2. And for me personally, Kuro 2 takes priority. So we'll see how things goes when we get to that point in the phase, because I'm not going to be streaming 2 Kiseki games at the same time. That's too much story. And it's gonna mix things up, you know what I'm saying, in my brain, in Rue's brain. I'm gonna jumble everything up. But yeah, Bond to go. Bond to go. Simple. I just answered the question. I just answered that question. Simple, easy. One word, goats. They created the game with the core idea of creating a main character that's a little bit different, which that is the one thing I do like, because it would have been kind of, it would have been very, like, I love Reen, I love Lloyd, they're great, but if they created another MC in the following crossbow arc, Erebonio arc, that was exactly the same, sort of like, not really character design, but mentality. Like, if it had the same mentality, that would have been kind of bland in my opinion, because it would have been a lot of the same things. So I do like they change things up here to give it a new flavor, to give it a new twist. And this aspect has generally been well received. Yeah, so far, but what I'm getting is Vaughn has been unexpectedly, like, very, like, well loved, I guess. Like, he's like basically the top character in Kuro Calvard, which, my MC, my guy. So this statement right here is what makes me really love Vaughn. He kind of has some edge to him a little bit, but that's not really his main thing. Like, his main characteristic isn't being edgy. He actually has really realistic behaviors and manners. He has hobbies. He has interests. He loves cars. He loves sweets. He loves Elaine. That's it. And his facial expressions, like, just take a look at this picture too, wherever the heck it is, right, left, wherever they are. Just take a look at some of these screenshots, y'all. Look at this man's face. Look at the man's face. Look at him. He's very expressive. His character is not in a normal position. Your boy loves that. One of my favorite things about this man as a protagonist is he is not pure. He is not pure. He walks the gray line. His type of work gives players a new point of view, feeling basically something new that fans want more of. I personally love the fact he's not pure and he walks the gray area because that's basically me. You know what I'm saying? You're not really following the law, but you're not breaking the law completely either. You're walking that fine line. You're walking that fine line, that gray area, and I love that. And he is also an entrepreneur. If you want the cheese, you want the goat, you better pay up that bread. Let's freaking get it. Give me my bag. The game has changed in terms of combat. The turn-based system, right, stays basically the same. A little bit changes, but they implemented this action system, which is completely new and different to a Trails game. We listened to the players' feedback about the AT action bar being hard to read. So the AT action bar, I personally don't really have an issue. I don't have an issue, honestly. Like for me personally, the turn-based system, the turn-based mode of this game is even better than ever before. From CS1 and on. CS1 to Hajime, I'm not going to speak on the games before. It feels way better. It feels way better. It just needs a little bit of cleaning up. I personally don't have a problem with the AT action bar. I think it's perfectly fine. It's literally right there. Maybe it could be a little bit bigger, but that's the only thing. Other than that, I much prefer having it at the top than as a vertical line. Absolutely. They specifically mentioned the turn-based mode here. I want them to focus on the development of the action phase. The action battle mode, that's where I want the focus to be. At the bare minimum, keep it the same and then apply it to bosses so I can sauce them up and then switch into, you know what I'm saying, drip on them with the action combat. And then switch into the turn-based, because that's switching back and... Oh my gosh. Switching from action mode to turn-based is one of the most satisfying things ever. I'm trying to tell you people. I cannot wait for you guys to be able to play this game if you're waiting for the spreadsheet or the localization, because it's a bucket of fun. This right here, I'm just going to ignore. This doesn't feel like anything. This right here feels like nothing, so I'm just going to skip right past that. Okay, so the current plot of the story is going exactly as planned. I love to see it. I believe in Kondo's and Falcom's plan for Kiseki because of the Calvard arc. Let's freaking go. It is... What kind of country is the Republic? What kind of people live there? Diversity. Calvard is so freaking diverse. There's so many different cultures. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go too much into like spoiler territory as best as I can. If I bleep something out, I'll try to edit it out. The current political situation. Oh yeah. The politics in Calvard. Yeah. Yes. Turmoil, conflict, darkness, mysterious. You have no idea what's about to happen. I don't, at least. All of these will be fully revealed to the players. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. All so far, all I'm hearing right now is pure bangers. Pure bangers and heats. Let's get it. The story of Kuro is basically not about the mystery that runs throughout the series. The members of Ouroboros have made their appearance, but at best they just show themselves. They don't really do anything. So I'm guessing their actions are going to be more so focused in the sequel then. The sequel will focus on the unsolved mysteries, like regarding the Ouroboros society and things like that. Because for me, so far up to the point that I am, basically we saw their faces, we got to hear them talk a little bit, and that was pretty much it. That's all. Nothing happened. That's all, so far. Maybe they'll get a little bit more screen time as I continue to go towards the finale of the game, I'm not really sure. But they haven't really done anything of... Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let me go back and let me just start like street tweeting all this. Street tweet. Han, bro, my bad, dog. Street tweet all of these. This feels like spoiler territory, but it's unlikely that the members of the 17th Church, which I finally got to meet, the guy in the hoodie and the redhead. The redhead is literally a church version of Shirley. It's freaking insane. She's an absolute smoke demon. Making an appearance in that place. What that place means, I have no idea. Due to having to deal with the aftermath of the All-Mada, I don't know what that means either. The mystery behind the prez of Roy Gramhart remains unanswered. What is the deal with Roy Gramhart? What is the mystery revolving around this guy? I personally, so far from what I've like just kind of been the little tidbits that I've seen about the situation in Calvard and him, I kind of like him. In Kuro, the 17th Church, and Ikuruga is basically Himei's group. Ikuruga is Shizuna Rem Mitsurugi Himei's group, which I still haven't seen her, by the way. I still haven't met Himei. I am freaking waiting for that moment. The full picture of Heiwei has partially surfaced. Yeah, Heiwei's a mess. Heiwei is a wreck. Basically, it's in disarray. So, Church, Ikuruga, Heiwei, Society. I want to see more of these four groups in Kuro 2. I want to see more of the interactions, more situation, and what the heck is really going on within all the different parties. Both the church and the society have new involvements and movements. The society, like, what the frick is the society doing? Like, what are they half the time they're just watching. Like, they're just watching like I'm playing. They're just watching me play the game. They don't even really do nothing. Can y'all do something? Like, can y'all do something of meaning? Please. I could do what y'all are doing. Maybe they should hire your boy to be an enforcer. I could do a better job than half of them. What? There's a reason there's always conflict between the two groups. Okay. Okay. So there's a reason why they conflict. Conflict without reason is meaningless. But it's rarely mentioned. Hopefully they mention that. Talking about how players feel about Vaughn. Like I already said, one word answer, the GOAT. Simple. Players generally find him charming. And that he looks handsome. He looks handsome? He doesn't look handsome. He's hot. He's sexy. This man is gorgeous. He's beautiful. He's always teased by the people around him, especially like, dude, Rune is a sly fox, handsome, slick guy. He is smooth. He is buttery. It's wholesome to see he has a sweet tooth. However, it's a problem because it makes me want to eat sweets with him. Literally, when I eat sweets, every time I have a sweet, like whether it's like a small like scoop of ice cream or like a cookie or something, I automatically think I'm bonding with Vaughn. It's dangerous. It's freaking dangerous. This right here is why I freaking love Vaughn. He has a sweet tooth. He has a sweet tooth. He loves cars. He has hobbies. He has like very joy expressive faces, but at the same time, he's kind of like that cold type. To where he's like, he has secrets, he has a darkness, he has a pain to him, he has past trauma. I love to see it. He is an absolute brotherly type and a dad. Dude, this man is a freaking dad. He treats Agnes and Barry like they're his kids. Him and Aron's interactions are hilarious. Reset, they have a very interesting thing as well. I'm not going to talk about more. And him and he's a Judith fanboy. Vaughn is a Judith fanboy. Let's freaking go. He loves her movies. I freaking love her movies. She's the best actress ever. He was worried that fans wouldn't accept him. I accepted him immediately. He's 24. He's older. That means he's already like, you know. We got introduced to him fully when he's already matured. We didn't have to go through a little like growing pain phase. I love that. Just get right into it. Rip the band-aid off. No foreplay. Just go in. He was surprised by the positive receptions. That's interesting. So they didn't expect people to like him. Talking more about Vaughn. I love to see it. Gray area due to the Spriggan. Oh my gosh. The Spriggan. I love the Spriggan position. It's shady. It's a shady thing. Spriggan is kind of, he's basically doing shady work. He's going to shady places, and I love that. Which, by the way, mini games. I need a fight arena. I need a fight arena in the mini games. Make it happen. Street racing. I need that as well. I need my revenge for that nonsense that happened in stream about a week ago. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Vaughn seems to be close in a way to Kevin Graham, the main pro tech. What? Really? Vaughn and Kevin know each other? Dude, Vaughn knows everybody. Vaughn, this is another reason Vaughn's a go. Chalk it up into the list. He knows everybody. His connections are insane. Hashtag bring back Kevin 2022. Kuro 2. Let's go. Let's get it. Bring him. Do it. Do it. Him and his girl. The staff was puzzled at first at how Vaughn would work and behave as an underground resident of a normal society. Or as a character living in the gray area. And they're kind of comparing that to Kevin because Kevin is unorthodox. I don't know what the heck they're getting at here. You guys feel free to let me know in the comments. If it was not carefully designed / rigorous enough, will it be simple to make a character that acts similarly like a bracer? What the heck does that even mean? What kind of question is that? What kind of question? Elaine! What's up, Elaine? By the way, dude, this picture of her in the freaking sweater and the scarf still lives like rent-free in my brain 24/7. Oh my goodness. She is freaking fine. She is fine. She is a fair maiden. She is divinity. She is elegance personified. Since we cannot directly use our past experiences / works bracers, SSS, Class 7, also the level of cost of writing a script is much higher than it was in the past. The script is insane in Kuro. The dialogue, like literally, there's different dialogue for the NPCs daytime and nighttime. And I've been talking to every single person like multiple times like that, which is why it's taking me so long. The script is insane in Kuro. I'm expecting Kuro 2 to be similar, which I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Elaine is the character popular next to Vaughn. Vaughn and Elaine make them canon. Kuro no Kiseki 2 by the end of it. Start spreading that propaganda. But I'm a little bit surprised it's not Agnes. Loki, I thought Agnes would be kind of up there. I actually kind of like Agnes in a non-simping way. She's a good character, okay? So Elaine's popularity increased significantly after clearing the game. That's interesting. So players liked her more after beating the game than what they were expected going into the game. Agnes is also popular. I figured as much. I figured Agnes should be popular. She's a great character. She's amazing and she has a lot of secrets. She has a lot of secrets which I'm not going to get into because that's spoiler territory. But eventually she got surpassed by Elaine. Elaine's not a main character. She encounters some bad luck. What the heck? Okay, so this, I don't know, because I'm not... Okay, so she encountered bad luck in the game and people feel pity on her? What the heck does that even mean? I have no idea what this means. I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to dive into that because that's a spoiler. I want to be, you know, peak Rue reactions in the streams. She works hard. Sometimes she chooses to quit on her own in order to cause no trouble for others. Sometimes she cares too much. She's a very, like, a holy lady knight. Elaine is absolutely a holy lady knight. Those personal traits make people, like, think she's cute, brave, and a badass. Look at this! Look at that! Look at Elaine's new outfits! Look at her new outfit. And look at this, like, choker necklace. Oh my goodness, Elaine! I loved your bracer outfit, but oh my god! Oh my god! Can she look any more perfect? Obviously she can. That's the answer to that because she is, and I cannot wait for Kuro 2. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm hyped. I'm livid. I'm ready to go. The main thing I'm really hoping is, as far as combat-wise, is please, please, please work on the action mode over the turn-based. The turn-based, in my opinion, is fine. In my opinion, the turn-based mode is perfectly okay. Maybe a little bit cleaning up, like a little bit brushing off with a toothbrush, just brush it off a little bit. Maybe just enhance the current skills for each of the characters, like give them a little bit of more effects, give it a stat boost, and then give 1 to 2 new ones for each of them, and then give them a new S-craft. But anyways, y'all, those are my thoughts on Kuro no Kiseki 2, on this interview. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below about everything I had to say. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy the video and you haven't already, then like the dang video, because I do appreciate your guys' feedback. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great week, fam. It's the first week of January, so good luck with everything. Good luck with work, family stuff, whatever you guys got going on. And I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Take care, y'all. Your boy is out of here. Peace.